Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long.
Hello guys and welcome. Today I thought I'd share with you my self-isolating daily exercise around our local park. So I have ridden down here, it's only a couple of mile away, but the journey back on foot is just hell, it's all uphill. My fitness isn't that good at the moment, so I've bought the beast down here. We go, and I have nailed it to the railings here with my lock. I was able to get in the boot, would you believe, and strap my helmet to the boot. So I thought I'd show you around my secret little walk around Himley that I do quite frequently for my exercise. So let's go and have a look, okay? Okay, so this is the start of my secret little walk. So most people, they walk around Himley Hall and go around the back of it and over this little bridge. They go up to the cafe and park in the car park over there and walk down to the lake. But if you walk up here, which leads onto the baggerage, you find some right little gems, let me tell you. So the first waypoint then is this wonderful little waterfall. I think these are man-made falls. They keep the water circulating around the park. It goes all the way around into the lake, and then the lake fills up and it ends up getting pumped back up the hill and back around. But it's still absolutely beautiful. Let's go and have a look at it. Take a selfie. So that's the first waypoint. So let's trundle on. So this is the bit that nobody, well, not many people seem to find. You just come up and over the waterfall. You'll see the next lake here with the ducks. Hello. Quack, quack. Look at that. What a beautiful day. It's absolutely gorgeous today. Unfortunately, I've had to leave my bike jacket on, so I'm a bit warm, but I've took the lining out. Should make it a bit better. Oh, duck's going in for his little baby. What a good mum. So, this seems to be a barrier for some people, this little drop of water. Watch me fall in there again. That would be funny. But if you make the journey over it, I'm just going to clean my boots. Look at that. It's very slippy. And then walk up this little path. Don't tell anyone about this, yeah? Don't tell anyone. There's lots of little paths. I rarely see people on them. They stick to the main ones. Gosh, I bump into loads of people now. These old walls, look. Wow, look how old. Looks like there was a building under there. Maybe some stables. And it goes all the way up there. So we're going to go up there. My little legs can help it. Do it. So most people would carry on here. But if you go up here, looks a bit scary, but it's beautiful up here. It's very steep. When you get halfway up, if you turn left instead of going round to the right, so if you got this narrow little trail, there are some wondrous things up here. That tree. I love coming up here. All the bluebells. And then you get to the troll cave. So a troll lives in here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's why nobody comes up here. You're just going to be full of kids now. Let's have a look. Is he in there? Definitely a troll cave. Ooh, ooh. He must be out hunting. Let's carry on round. You can carry on down there, but it's quite a bit steep and yeah, it's a little bit too scary down there. So if you bring your kids, I wouldn't go that way. But if you turn and do a U-turn, these really old steps, look at this rock. It's been there for years and years and years. You come up these steps. And then up these steps. Oh, this is where it starts to get tiring. This is where you feel the burn. If you had a drone, look. Whew. Wow, steep. And then you can just carry on walking around the cliff edge. Do you hear all the birds? Listen. Okay then, and then here, look at this. I know you can't get a scale of how steep that is, but let me tell you, you couldn't walk down it. I think that's there to let the water off the fields beyond them trees. So if it floods up here, I think it channels the water down into that gully, and it goes all the way down the cliff face, then it goes underground, and then I think it ends up in the little stream that feeds the lake. But I've always wanted to go down that on a sledge in the snow. But guaranteed, if you hit the bottom of that, dead meat, dead meat. But I bet many of kids have tried. But that's a neat little feature up here. What else we got? Oh, look at this tree. Look at this tree. This tree is awesome. Look at that. Wow. That is one crazy big ass tree with a bad case of rot, I think. Should get a selfie. I can hear people. Shall I hide behind a tree? Let's carry on. I can hear lots of wildlife scurrying around in the floor. Yeah, I think there's people up here. Nice, folks. Another big old tree. Wow, you can smell the pollen. It's so strong up here. So glad I haven't got hay fever. Look at this. Top of the world. Beautiful, far as the eye can see. Beautiful green fields, lakes, trees, and bushes. Is that a larch? A larch. Sun peeking through the trees. God, I'm so hot. Whew. I can hear more people. The word must have got out. Right? How's it going?
Eating flies, yeah.
Oh no, same here, man. Down we go. Yeah, you need to keep your foot in here. It's proper steep. Probably better to walk up it than it is to come down it. It's great where you come out right by the lake, above the lake, but you can see for miles. Nice little exit down here. There's the troll bridge. So we found the troll cave, and here's the bridge he guards. So he's not in the cave, he must be under the bridge. So he's going to jump out at me and ask me 3 questions. What is your name? What is your favourite colour? Well, it's a bridge over nothing. Presume a road went under there at some point. Maybe the horses and carts. Never actually been down there. Right. Let's move on. Looking back. And then if you're old like me, there's a nice little bench perched on top of this hill. Many paths lead off, so you can go all around the lake if you want. I suppose we could do that. Have a look, see what's happening in this isolation period. See if people are still fishing. I doubt it, but we can have a look. Not sure if I can see the bike from here. I am a bit nervous about leaving my bike. Never actually left it before when I can't see it, so this is the first time I've actually put my bike somewhere and walked away from it. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to see it from here. Imagine that, I'm like a mile away from it and I can see, imagine seeing someone trying to nick it. That wouldn't be cool. No, I can't see the bike from here. It's way over there. Way over there. Past the house, past the car park. But this is where you come out if you go down there. If you're going to walk around the lake. And there's the house, or the hall. I bet he just wants to jump in, doesn't he? Oh, big guy.
He's sort of going every one.
Look at it. He's safe. Fish. There are some big old fish in here, I can tell you. Big fish. And some big swans and some ducks. I didn't bring any bread. Swan's coming to say hello. What a beautiful place. So lucky to live close to this. This is the life, eh, duckies? I think I'm going to be totally dehydrated by the time I work around here. It is boiling hot. I mean, boiling hot. I'm slowly roasting alive. I've got to say, I think those are the pumps that take the water back up the hill. I think there's another one down here somewhere. Look at it. Just look at it. It's beautiful here. All right, mate. I always say hello to everybody. I've always been the same. Always say hello. You get some really funny looks from people, but the minute you say hello to them, I don't know if you've found this, you get some really evil stares and funny looks. But when you say hello, they feel obliged to say hello back. Then you see the guard drop. Maybe that's just me. Look at that. It could be in France now, couldn't we? Or Spain. The sun's so bright. It's dropping down now, so hopefully it will get a bit cooler in a bit. I wanted to show you today because it's Saturday today. Tomorrow, Sunday, is going to be quite heavy rain. You wouldn't believe it, would you, looking at this? But it is going to be heavy rain tomorrow. So I might still come out and have a walk around, but the likelihood of me filming that would be quite low. So I thought I'd show it you in all its glory in spring. And the sun out. Look! Man! Oh, I wish I had a drone. I would fly that baby right there. Straight up, no doubt. I reckon that's going to be my next purchase. Don't tell the wife, but I think might be buying going to look at buying a drone at some point. And I was thinking about getting the DJI, is it the Mavic Mini? But what's stopping me is I think there's less sensors on it, and I'll probably need them because I'm a crap drone flyer. I've never done it. But also it records 2K, I think it's 30 frames a second, or 4K 30 frames a second maximum. I actually record my videos in 50 frames a second, and the reason I do that is because I can pull more photographs from the videos. So if the DJI Mavic Mini was 2K at 50 frames a second, I'm not sure if it is, so correct me if I'm wrong, I would buy the Mini. But as it stands, I'm currently looking at the Mavic Pro 2, but I've heard a rumour that sales are still strong on the Mavic Pro 2, and for that reason they're holding back the release of the Mavic 3, which is a bit of a shame. But I think I might wait until the 3 comes out. Oh, look at this. Now this is strange down here. It's probably going to be some... Do you reckon there'll be some thugs down here? Well, there is now, I'm here. Now, what this is used for, I don't know. Just looks like an underpass where you can maybe walk under the road, except for the fact that it doesn't go under the road, and the roof's too narrow, not high enough, so you bang your head. But look at this. Woo! Wow, it's proper dark in the middle. This has got to be the route the troll takes, and then the ceiling gets lower here, so you have to, and because it's dark you can't actually see and you smack your head on it. So let's just pick the pace up a little bit. I love exploring. My daughter showed me this. She said, "You seen this at the back of the park?" So what do you think, guys, that was used for? I mean, this is what's at the end of it. The road goes along there, so it wasn't for the road. But look at this place. How bizarre. What's it say? Toil, stay home more often. Have no idea what that means. Maybe I'm old, not with a local street cred. Ooh, it's sunny, man. God, I'm sweating hot, dying. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Definitely not complaining. Especially in the UK when it's usually raining and miserable. But this is beautiful. Thought the battery had run out, but it said 40%, so plod on. Look at it, look. There's two of them. What's all that about? Mind your head. This one's even lower. Woo! Woo! And that tune. It's a long old tunnel. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Strange that's there. But it's there. Sorry ducks, made them jump then. This is another one of those overflows, look, so when the lake fills up, it overflows into there, and then I presume it goes underground to a pump station somewhere and gets pumped back up the hill and then circulates around. Stops the water from going stagnant, I think. Right, let's carry on. little numbers on the wall here. I presume they're for the fishermen. So you can say I'm on number 8 or number 9. And that's where we come down from, all the way over there. See the tops of them trees? Right the way up there, around the back of the big hall. So if I remember right, when I used to do my fitness tracking app thing on my watch, I think this is about 3 miles, and maybe a little bit more than that. I think 3.2 or something like that. So it's a good walk, but it's not all flat. It's 3 odd miles, but it's up steep hills and down steep slopes. So it's a good old workout. So this is my chosen daily workout, or say daily, but whenever I can get here. The park's only just reopened, but the hall hasn't. So you can come around the park, but you can't go in and get a cup of tea or anything like that. It's only down the road from the house, so it's a great spot to walk around. You alright?
You're right. I wonder if it's in or what.
So I've got to say, I passed 3 groups of people now in the park. The first one was a nice family with the kids. Told them about the cave, and they went off down the cave to explore. The second one was a couple, I presume, and the smell of marijuana that came with them, man, it was so strong. And just gone past another couple, and there's kids with them, and again the smell of marijuana was so strong. It's the most unmistakable smell. So I've met 3 groups of people. 2 of them were getting high. Oh man, that's funny. Never needed it myself, but there you go. Each to their own. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. You do what you want to do. I just thought it was funny. Thought I'd share that with you. Hey duckies! I'm going to get attacked up here, aren't I? They're going to hiss at me. What do you do if you get attacked by swans and drakes, or whatever they're called? Do you just keep walking and ignore them, or what do you do? I've been attacked by them before, and I've run as fast as I can when I was a kid. But what do you do? Answers in the comments below. Keeping his eye on me, look. Thought he was going to take exception then. Look at this rickety old shack. So if you do come here with the kids, if you got kids or not, when you walk around the lake and get to the bottom end of the park, there is actually a toilet block here which will be open in the summer. It's probably not open now because of the isolation thing. Oh yeah, it is. So, you know, don't fret. If you come around the lake and you're dying for the loo, then there's toilets here at the bottom, and there's this nice thatched shack. No fishing allowed due to coronavirus restrictions. So there you go. There you have it. It's not allowed. Like a selfie with a bin. Should we see if the bike's still there? I'm so worried about the bike. So worried. Also a little boat club here, look. Lovely boats. I think I can see the bike. Looks like it's still upright. And there's the hall. I think at one time there was a motor going round it. Do a selfie. So I'm going to be honest, I'm a bit nervous because I can't see my bike. I thought I'd be able to see it by now. Oh yes, yes I can, it was behind a tree. It was hiding. I don't look as though anyone's messed with it, which is great. Respect a man and his bike. Look at that. There's plenty of people here. I'm not supposed to be stopping though and playing cricket, I don't think, and football. I know it's exercise, but I think the rules are get to where you're going, do your exercise, walk around without stopping for a drink, anything like that. Keep away from people and just keep walking. But I don't think it's causing any harm, no one else is near them. There's the bike. Still haven't thought of a name for her. Or him. It's got to be a him, hasn't it? Because it's a beast. Can't be a her. Should we call him? Call him Bob? Raven. What about Raven? It's black like a raven. It's got a big R on it. Capital R for Raven. What do you reckon? And that's it. That's my walk around Himley done. Some bird poo on it though. Oh, bugger. See you again, mate. Nice to meet you. There we go. Here's the hall. Well, just had another nice chat with some lovely couples there. Guy was 80, just come out of hospital. He had COVID and he had to have a stomach operation while he was in there. But he said he was fine. He's got a stick, he's walking with a stick, but he's managed to survive it. But he did say he felt like dying. He said he felt like death. It was the worst thing he's ever had in his life. Check me out, 1 point turn on grit. Right, should we take the long way home? As Supertramp told us. And what Supertramp says, you must do, obviously. You good? Lovely little walk in a lovely little neighbourhood. I think having that chain in the boot, boy, it doesn't halfway down the back. It felt like I'd got a flat tyre. Maybe think of another solution there so I don't have to hump that around with me. Whew, so many flies around. Just got one straight in the eye. Well, let's hope these restrictions lift for the summer, so so we can have a bomb about. Be exciting. 5:30 and still utterly beautiful. What more could you wish for? Nothing. I've got the vents open on my coat for the first time, and I've took the lining out, and it feels wonderful. The breeze coming through my vents is wonderful, keeping me nice and cool. Now the trouble with going home this way is this road I'm about to go onto is absolutely awful. It doesn't do your knackers any good, put it that way. I have to say, because people haven't been out for a long time, the standard of dress is amazing. Everybody looks like they've got their best glad rags out the cupboard and put them on to come out to the park. Usually everyone's in joggers and, you know, really old t-shirts and whatever, but like everyone had been to a wedding. Got to get my neck sorted out. My neck, it's really hard for me to look upwards. The back of my neck, the base of my neck, it's been hurting me for months and months and months before I had the bike, and obviously since I've had the bike it's exaggerated it even more. So yeah, it does hurt. Got to get my neck sorted out. I think I need an adjustment, that's what they call it. Or like I say, a new neck. Well, ghost town again. It's going to be for a while now. And that's it guys, I'm going to sign off here. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed that.